We are Emma, Shaun, Rex and Maggie. Join us as we explore the UK and beyond in our old motorhome Rennie. After making the decision to head back into France, we made a mad dash in between storms to get over the mountain pass and back down into the French valleys. Just 7 hairpins to go. We chose to travel at the weekend to minimise the number of lorries that would be travelling up and down this road. It made for a much more comfortable drive. So we made it back to France. We've stopped off at a little village called Saint-Laury, about 10 kilometres from the tunnel, and yeah, we've decided to stop in this brand new air facility that they've got in the village. It's quite cool. There's about 10 spots in it and it's brand spanking new. We're the only people here, we've got the whole place to ourselves. Got one of these fancy ticket machines where you pay to come in, and you pay for, in this one you pay for your water and electric separately, which means if you don't need water and electric you don't have to pay for it. So I think it was £10.50 to stay here for the night, and then it was like £2 for electric for 24 hours and £2 for water top up as well, which you can see here. So you can get rid of your waste, empty your loo, got a fly on me, empty your loo, top up the water, yeah, and then it's all tarmacked. And at first when we rocked up we were like, oh no, it's grass, it's going to be really soggy, but I don't know if you can see this, but it's actually not even grass, it's moss, and it's all got the plastic stuff underneath, so so brilliant. So heavy vehicles can go on it without getting stuck, which is awesome. Pitches are quite tight together, but you expect that in an air, which is cool, but it's really cool. So we're down in the corner. It's kind of sandwiched between 2 holiday resorts, which both closed at the moment, so it's lovely. And then just over here you can take the path and you got some cool benches made out of stone, which is quite cool. Yeah, so just out here you've got access straight out of the air onto this path that goes that way into town or that way away from town, and you're right on the river, which is absolutely raging. After all the rain we've had, I'm not surprised. Let's hope you can hear me. It's such a cool walk, so you can walk all the way down into town and you can actually cross over at the end and go the other side of the river as well. But yeah, it's pretty loud. Yeah, it's pretty loud and it's pretty high. So from our van, I'm literally stood on the path, and then there's Shaun and the van just there. So it's quite good. Yeah, really nice spot. And apart from the river, it's super quiet. Like we said, there's no one around. You might think it's quite expensive for what it is, but actually for peace of mind it's a nice little spot, and it's just on the edge of town, so you're not right in the noisy parts. It's Saturday night tonight, and like I said, look, whole place to ourselves. Hello.
Morning.
As you can see, the sun has got its hat on, yes. After how many days of rain have we had?
Oh, I can't remember now. Just a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
All in all.
On and off, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we made it back across from from Spain. We're now in a little place called Saint-Lary-Soulan.
Yeah,
I think that's how you pronounce it. Little village behind us, little ski resort, and we're staying on an air, and it's Monday morning, so we've decided to come out for a little hike. Not too much of one, I think it's about 6k.
Yeah, just to stretch our legs after being in the van for so long.
And I think what we're going to do is just go on this hike. Hopefully we'll get some nice views of the village.
So we're not sure what the name of the hike is, so we'll put that on the screen and how far it is, and then we'll take you along. We're just coming out of the village now, so we're just about to start going up into the mountains, so let's see what we can find.
Saint-Lary-Soulan is a ski resort in the winter and a hiking and mountain biking area in the summer. This is where the bears live. We just come back alongside the village, and we're starting to go down a little bit. There's a village down there somewhere. We haven't seen any bears yet, have we, Shaun?
No bears yet. See some cows.
Yeah. Somebody had left the line across the path as to when they're obviously moving them around. They've sort of put a rope across the path and they'd left it. So we've left it, but it's the mountain bike track as well, so let's hope no one comes down at speed, otherwise they're going to be buggered.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to cross this now. Camera off. While there are about 70 wild brown bears living in the Pyrenees, half of which live in the central region, which includes Saint-Lary, you are highly unlikely to ever come across one, as they are shy, fearful, and mostly nocturnal. We've made it to a village.
Yeah.
We don't know how to pronounce it, do we? So I'm going to put it down here.
I think it's Selan,
Selan, yeah.
but who knows?
Who knows? So we're going to walk through the village, see what we can find, and then I think what we do is we take a left and head back into Saint-Lary.
Yeah.
So this fountain fills up these troughs. I think it was built in 1834, I read, and then comes down here and it feeds the old washerwomen's laundry, so you can do your laundry. Cool, isn't it? To chuck you a curveball on these routes, don't they, and put a nice steep descent.
Yeah, it's good though. It's not too bad. It's quite grippy. Even
dry.
though we've had so much rain, it's really dry. So yeah, it's not too bad. But you know, still got to watch where you're going.
Yeah.
Knowing me, I'll trip over.
Yeah, be careful, you old man. I think giants live here.
I know. Oh, blimey. I don't know what they're stopping getting up there, but it's almost stopping me. Sit down. Sit. Good morning. Well, I'm going to say morning rather than good morning today. We are still in Sunlery and we'd planned to stay here for a couple of days and then head down to another village further down the valley on our way home. But we went to the supermarket yesterday, and unfortunately when we drove out I noticed a couple of lights had appeared on the dashboard. I thought it's basically this service light and this glow plug water in the fuel light. So I just thought, oh, it's okay, it's just glow plugs, we'll get them sorted out when we get home, you know, glow plugs aren't a problem. But then after a little bit of googling, a bit of research, it says that we've got to go to a Renault dealer. So to be honest, we're going to head home now, because we've been away for 6 weeks. We had a little chat and actually we're happy with our trip now. We don't need to stay any longer, so we're going to head home. First of all, we're going to head to the Renault garage, so fingers crossed it won't be too serious, but who knows. So, quick update. We were driving to Tarbes, however it's pronounced, and we drove through a village called Aru, which was where we were originally going to stay over the weekend anyway. And as we're driving out the back, Emma spots a Renault truck garage. So we dive into their car park, go and see them, and they are fully booked until next Thursday, but they said that they are going to, we can park in their car park. If someone doesn't turn up, then they'll have a look at the van and let us know what's what. So looks like we're staying in Aru anyway over the weekend, so it's not really changed our plans, but we're going to be in the car park of a garage rather than a camping car park. So there you go. So we're going to have some lunch now and see if they can fit us in this afternoon, and yeah, see how we go.
The garage was unable to fit us in that day, so we decided to head to the local camping car park Air, a mile up the road, for the night. The Air provided us with some quiet entertainment as many clouded yellow butterflies danced around the wild daisies. Black redstarts picked bugs out of the air, and we watched red kites soar high above us in search of their dinner. As the sun went down, we were also treated to some beautiful cloud formations over the peaks surrounding us.
Well, we're back in the car park. They didn't get to see us yesterday, so we've come back bright and early this morning, 8 o'clock. So there's Rennie, he's just waiting over here. And then there's the garage, just over there. You can't really see it very well, but that's where we're waiting to go. So the garage owner, I've just had a chat to him, and he said that as soon as he's ready, he's gonna pop over and let us know that he can have a look and do a diagnostic. So we're just gonna go have a cup of coffee and wait for him to come over and see us. Good afternoon. Well, the garage man came and just around lunchtime, just before lunchtime, and he plugged his machine in and had a little look around the engine, started it a couple of times, and then came and told me that the spark plugs were broken. So since it's a diesel, we have glow plugs, I know that much. So he learned a new word, as in glow plugs, and he said it's fine for us to drive home and just get them fixed when we get home. So panic over, we're all good. But I think we're going to stay in this village because it looks quite nice anyway. And so we're going to stay in here, and then we're going to travel on Sunday morning because then the traffic will be quite light, and then head back to the coast and then start our journey back home.
Aru is at the crossroads of the Luron and Or valleys in the heart of the Pyrenees. The town is nestled along the banks of 2 rivers and has a quaint riverside feel with a few bars, restaurants and shops. It has some interesting medieval and Gothic architecture, as well as having a rich history as a commercial crossroads.
So hopefully you can hear us over the fountain that we found in the centre of Aru. We found ourselves an amazing little French village. So actually it's been a bit of a silver line into the cloud of Rennie getting some warning lights on because we found this little beauty.
Really pretty, really, really pretty. Good morning.
Morning.
We have come into the village of Aru. We're not saying it right because I can't roll my R's, so I'll put it down here somewhere. And we've decided to come out on a bit of a hike today. So we've picked a route that's fairly easy, we think.
Yeah,
it's about
what is it, 6k or something?
8k, 230 metres of ascent, so not too much.
Yeah.
I think most of it's just up here as well. So we're following the yellow signs, I don't know if you can see those behind us, and we're heading out on a hike, and hopefully we'll have some nice views of the village, and I think there might be some caves on this one.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what we find, but we'll put the name of the hike down on the bottom of the screen as well.
Yeah, because we can't pronounce that either.
We can't pronounce that, so yeah, we do try, but yeah.
So France is really good, or the Pyrenees has been very, very good. So every time we've been out on a hike, there's normally a yellow sign which gives you the distance or the time it's going to take you to do the hike, the name of the hike, sometimes a number as well. But then the hikes are always marked, so all you have to do is watch for these arrows. Now this one actually means that we need to turn left at the top. If it was just the bar there, it would be straight on, and vice versa if the arrow was going the other way. So it's good because we don't have to keep getting our phones out. And if you see the crosses, that means you're going wrong and you need to turn around and check for an arrow going in the other way. So yeah, so we should have turned left, which is up there, I think.
Let's go up there then.
Let's go, come on Rex. So this is the first place we're going, and this is the second, so I know we're heading the right way.
So most of the elevation we've hit in the first well, whatever, 500 meters, but look at that view we've got now. Literally straight out of the town. Got the village in the center there, and then we've got the valley there where the hairdryer's come in. She's warming everything up, and then got some more Pyrenees, and then there's Rennie just down there. So yeah, it started off really well. Let's hope the rest of it is as good as this.
So I think we've made it up most of the 230 odd meters of ascent in this on this walk, and it's a lovely walk. It comes along the edge of the valley. You can see the whole town, and going up the valley towards Spain there, which is where we got the tunnel, and there's a beautiful river that runs through town. And there, I don't know if you can just see down there somewhere, I don't know if my finger's in the right place, is the brilliant garage that sorted us out yesterday.
Just there.
Yeah, we'll be forever grateful for them to just give us some peace of mind for the rest of the journey home. So yeah, so we're carrying on down this path into the next village, I think. Don't know what Moo's eating a stick, so that's all right. We get a really lovely, what I've been calling a vulture view, because there's so many vultures around here, of the whole valley from this point. It's lovely. So not only does it feel like the hairdryer's been turned back on, it's blooming boiling. Got a little bit of a road walk in this section, but actually haven't seen another car, have we? Or
no.
not another car, a car.
No.
But yeah, it's so cool. You can see the hills behind me. Yeah, just epic views basically. This walk did get a bit steep and uneven in places, which all added to the fun. However, if it had been wet, it could have been quite dangerous, so that's something to consider. Oh my God! I'm not sure how I'm going to do it.
Carefully. Yeah. Come on then, let's go, Moo. Come on.
Alright, man, go.
Come on, Moo. Come on. Stop.
The Noisettia Cave is named after the hazel trees that grow near the entrance.
Oh, wow.
Middle Paleolithic tools and artefacts have been found in the cave, as well as fossils from mountain species including ibex, red fox, bear, leopard and dhole, which is a type of wild dog which went extinct in Europe over 11,000 years ago.
No, I'm not going to go any further. I'm happy with that. Just have a little look. Just wanted to show you the cave. Cave has been shown.
But you wouldn't go in any further because it was a bit scary, wasn't it, Shaun?
I don't really like caves.
You don't like the dark, do you?
No, I don't. I don't like heights or caves. Yeah, so
There might be a monster in there.
well, yeah, there might be something. Anyway, we'll carry on now.
Little one. Might be a bear in there.
There might be. Yogi there.
Yogi there. I was going to go yabba dabba doo, but that's not a bear, is it?
No, that's
the
not
Flintstones.
definitely. No, that's yeah.
That's the
That's the
Flintstones.
Flintstones. Right, come on then.
As we headed down to the valley floor, we came across the disused railway line which was closed in 1969, which we followed all the way back into Aru.
Right, so that's the end of the hike. We're back here in Aru. Time to go back to the pub and have a beer.
Definitely. Join us next time as we head back to the coast and start our journey home.